He approached me in February of last year with kind of a crazy idea. He said, hey, you want to come make a movie, make a documentary in Africa? And you don't know really how to respond to that. You can't say no. I mean, it's just an amazing opportunity. It's a dream job.
We had started up this Zambian honey project, so we had met some beekeepers in Zambia, tasted this honey, which was just outrageous, and tried to work with them to find a sustainable market for that honey in the United States. Through that experience, we actually wrote a grant to look at social entrepreneurship, and that grant funded some money that we were able to bring someone like Ian to document the experience.
And we talked a little bit about the kinds of equipment he was going to bring and maybe a brief little outline of what kinds of things he wanted to come back with. But he left knowing in his heart that he was going to have more people excited about going to Zambia because he, Ian Roeber, is a talented videographer, storyteller, and editor.
We actually started with the safari. So that was one of our first things, and it was just amazing just to sit there and go, yeah, there's a lion on the other end of that lens. There's an elephant that's faking to charge our car, and it's right there, and I just got it on tape. That's something you don't really expect as a college student. You don't expect to see that until, I don't know, maybe middle age when you finally get that job, and that's what it was. It was a dream job at a really early time in my life.
And I probably wouldn't have done this project if I hadn't had somebody like Ian. His work was excellent, and he took it very seriously. I mean, he spent the entire 4 weeks running around Zambia with a camera on his shoulder.
The other part of the project is making a movie that highlights and promotes the actual program through Gonzaga, going to Zambia, teaching English, teaching computer skills, and learning how to be a servant leader.
The beauty of what we do in this art form is we're allowed inside people's lives. And this happens time and time again in this field, wherever you go, whatever capacity you're working in. You get these wonderful, rich stories that people entrust you with.
It's intimidating. It's intimidating to have 25 plus hours of footage to go through, but at the same time, it's kind of nice because you really get to relive the experience. It's hard to figure out how to organize it a little bit and really try and communicate to someone who's never been there, this is what we did, this is how this person looked and acted, and this is what they taught us. And it's harder than most people think to communicate that through video, through sound. I think it really is an art, and I'm slowly and steadily learning about it, so it's been a great learning opportunity.